Good morning, children. Today I welcome you back after a long session of your summer holidays. Hope you all are good and you enjoyed your time productively. Yeah? Children, I am going to teach you social studies, lesson 2 of class 3, which I had given you for homework to be read during the holidays. Hope you have done the needful for better understanding of the lesson. Right? Now children, let me begin the lesson. Let's write the name of the lesson. Can you tell me the name of the lesson? Our Earth, Globe and Maps. Our Earth, Globe and Maps. Yeah? This is lesson number 2. Now, children, let us begin the lesson. I'll show you 2 birds, okay? Here, these are 2 birds. Now, can you tell me what is the difference between the 2? Yeah? This one is colored. It is having yellow and orange color, while this one has no color. Children, the beak of the bird here is colored orange. Here the bird's beak is showing no color. Here children, the eye of the bird is showing the eyeball, whereas in this bird you can only see the eye, the impression of the eye, but you can't see the eyeball. In the colored bird, you can see the tail. Yeah? Here it is not clearly shown. So children, what is the difference between the 2 birds? The colored bird is showing you the detailed features of the bird, the color, the eyeball, the tail, whereas the uncolored bird is not showing you the features at all in detail, right? Similar is the case, children, with maps and globes. Maps give you the detailed picture of a place, whereas globe only gives you the idea where the place is. Children, as you all know, this is the globe. Globe is the model of the earth. It is spherical in shape. What is spherical? Round in shape. This is how our earth looks, round in shape. Okay, let's write down. Do you know certain meanings? Okay. Do you know? One. Sphere. Round like a ball. Okay? Now children, it is round like a ball. Yet our earth seems to look flat. Why? Because we can only see a tiny portion or a small portion of this huge earth. So it looks flat, but it is actually round in shape. Yeah? On a globe, children, you can come to know where different continents are, how far they are, how close they are to each other. You can come to know which is the ocean between the 2 continents and where are they located, right? But it is very difficult. Like Asia is the largest continent. In that we have India. Can you all see India? Now, can you see Madhya Pradesh? Hardly. And Bhopal, very small. So we cannot study Bhopal on a globe. You can just get the idea that here it will be. you can study in detail only on a map, correct? Now children, two things are clearly shown on a globe, the blue part and the colored part. The blue part happens to be the water bodies and the colored part is the land area. They are called the continents, alright. Now children, with the help of the globe, in the last lesson I explained you how day and night is caused. Day and night is caused by slowly the earth moves on its axis and the portion which is near or under the sunlight is the day and the portion which is away from the sunlight is in the darkness, that area happens to be the night. This I explained, and this is how it moves slowly. This movement is called rotation. Children, one rotation gets completed in 24 hours, causing day and night. Children, the disadvantage of a globe is this, that you cannot carry it. When you carry a globe, there are chances of it getting mishandled, right? And you can't see minute places on a globe. On the other hand, maps are very convenient, children, because map is the drawing of the earth on a flat piece of paper or on a flat surface like this. Yeah? On a map, this is the map of the world. You can see all the places on a map at a glance. You need not spin like as you were spinning the globe. Alright? Now, this is a book of maps called the Atlas. It has got all maps, and children, here is the map of India. Yeah? In this map, you can see the states and their capitals. This is the political map of India. This is the physical map of India, showing you the physical features like the mountains, the plains, the deserts, the Deccan Plateau, and so on. There are maps for different purposes. Children, maps can be of different sizes too. Now, one very important thing is this, children. Always on top of the map is the north, and right at the bottom of the map happens to be the south. North will always be on top, and right under the map, opposite the north, will be the south. Towards your right will be the east, and towards your left will be the west. This remains the same for all the maps, come what may. Clear? And children, one very important thing is this, that water bodies are always shown in blue. No continent or no land area is to be marked with blue on the map, because blue is defined only for water bodies. Alright? Now, the second point we will write, the water bodies are always marked with blue color. No continent is to be marked with blue color. Okay? Is it clear? Now children, Atlas. I showed you this book. Atlas is a book of maps. Okay? What is an atlas? Atlas is a book of maps. Correct? Now children, a person who makes maps, he is called a cartographer. Okay? Who is a cartographer? C-A-R-T-O-G-R-A-P-H-E-R. Cartographer is a person who makes maps. Okay? Then, now children, when you are standing on top of a building, it seems that the sky is meeting the land. Yeah? It appears that they are meeting, but children, they never meet. They never meet. Similar is the case when you are standing on a beach. You see the sea is meeting the sky. There is a line. It seems that it is meeting, but they never meet. That point where it seems to meet is called the horizon. Is called the horizon. Yeah? Now, we'll write that also. What is horizon? Horizon is a point where the land seems to meet the sky. Or the sea seems to meet the sky. Children, they never meet. They never meet. It only appears that they are meeting, and the point where it appears that they are joining each other, that point is called the horizon. Alright? Now children, what is a continent? See, the colored areas on the globe. Can you see the colored areas? North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Australia. These are colored areas. These are called the continents. Continents are huge masses of land. Yeah? Continents are huge masses of land. Now children, people traveling on sea, especially the sailors, they carry with them an instrument called the compass. Children, compass has only one needle, and that needle points to the north always. So, it is very easy for them to find the direction in sea. Children, once north is there found out, you can come to know the other three directions, because opposite the north will be the south, and to the right will be the east, and to the left will be the west. Yes? So, it is very useful for people travelling on sea, compass. Now, children, our earth is divided into two hemispheres. Okay? Now, it is divided by an imaginary line called the equator, which runs horizontally. Okay? It divides the earth into two equal halves. These two equal halves are called hemispheres. The half above the equator is the northern hemisphere, and the half below the equator is the southern hemisphere. Correct? Divided by an imaginary line called the equator. Above the equator is the northern hemisphere, below the equator is the southern hemisphere. They are divided into two equal halves. Now again the earth is divided into two equal halves, the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere, and it is divided by an imaginary line which runs vertically through the earth, and it is called the prime meridian. Yes? dividing the earth into again two equal halves. So children, our earth is divided into 4 hemispheres, 4 equal parts like this. Yeah? Here I finish with explaining you the lesson. Now children, we will give a quick reading so that we can understand the lesson better. Show me your index finger. Index finger is the first finger. Okay? Move it up and down, round and round. Place it on the book. I hope you all have already opened to lesson 2, our earth, globes and maps. Now we will all read and you will place your finger as we are reading. Children, read after me. Alright? Okay. Which one shows you more details? Does it help to have more details? Discuss in class. Children, can you see 2 faces in the book? One face is showing you the entire features as I showed you the birds, with the eyes, with the beak, with the color. Same is the case with the face here, showing you the eyes and the nose and the lips, showing you all the features. While the other face is just showing you the outline. Children, outline gives you the idea. The face is this big, this shape, but it does not exactly tell you what is the color of the eyes. Okay? How big is the jawline? That is not shown here. What is the color of the eyebrows? That is not shown here. Similarly, as I showed you between the 2 birds, it's the same example with faces. Okay? Now, in the last chapter, we read that the earth shape is like a sphere. Like a sphere. Sphere means round like this, round like a ball. Okay? Yet the earth looks flat. Why? Because we can only see a portion, a tiny part of the earth at a time. Okay? This is because we can see only a tiny part of the giant orange that the earth is shaped like. It makes it difficult to study. So, we study it with the help of sometimes that looks like our earth. Children, the globe. The globe is a small model of the earth. It is sphere on which the map of the earth is shown. It shows the true shape of the earth, how the earth is. Children, the earth is round, we all know, and it is tilted on its axis. See, it's not standing straight, it's standing at an angle, right? As the globe is, it's a little tilted. We can see 2 features very clearly on it, that is land and water. We can see the position and shape of the land and water. It also tells us how close or far they are from each other. We can use a globe to understand how earth rotates, showing you day and night, right? Turn the page, children. Disadvantages of a globe. Not possible to show all the small places. As I explained you can find out where India is. Okay, you can even imagine where Madhya Pradesh is. But you can't go in detail and study where Bhopal is, because that is very, very tiny, shown very small on a globe. It is difficult to carry. Children, globes are not usually this big, they are even far bigger in size. And children, it becomes difficult to carry. You need space, they can get mishandled, they can be broken. So it's not convenient, And to keep a globe, you need a place. But as a map, it is very easy. You can fold it, put it in your book, carry it to school. Yes? These are some of the disadvantages of a globe. Now, let's check. A globe shows the true shape of the earth. True or false? Does it show you the true shape of the earth? How the earth is standing? What is it like? It is like round, it is standing at an angle? Yes, the answer is true. Please tick true there. It's interesting. if you stand in the open area such as the beach or river banks or the top of the building, you will notice that the sky and the land, sea, river appears to meet at a distance. Okay? What I was telling you, they appear to meet, but they never meet. Okay? The place where they appear to meet is known as the horizon, where the land and the sky seems to meet. Okay, that point is the horizon, or the sea and the sky seems to meet. Children, they never meet, it only appears. That point where it appears to meet is called the horizon. Correct? Now, put your finger back to the book, maps. Both the problems mentioned above can be solved by using a map. It is a drawing of the earth or a part of it on a flat surface. It shows the land, water and small towns and villages. It can be big or small. Children, the map can be this big, it can be this big. It can be of any size. There are maps even far bigger which can be folded also. Okay? A book of map is called an atlas. I showed you this is an atlas. This is a book of map showing you all the different maps. Right? Now, it's interesting. A person who makes maps is called a cartographer. Please write important there. This can come in the exam. Okay? Uses of maps. A map shows the whole world or a specific part of the earth. Children, a map can be showing you only India. A map can only show you the state of Rajasthan or Jammu and Kashmir if you want to study that in detail. A map can show you Maharashtra like this so that you can study in detail that particular state. Okay? A map can be easily carried around. We can go from one place to another using a map. Children, there are road maps. If you go to a new place, there are maps. You can follow the map and reach to a specific point. There are different maps for different uses. Children, there are maps showing you agriculture. There are maps showing you rainfall of a place. There are maps showing you the deserts and the mountains. So, maps are different for different uses and different purposes. Correct? Maps can be big or, in the dash write down, small. Okay? Maps can be big or, write there, small, S-M-A-L-L, in that dash. Correct? Directions. Children, we have 4 directions as I told you, the north, south, east and west. These 4 directions are the same on the map and they remain the same always. Children, map has got 4 directions. On top of the map, as I explained you, is always the north. At the bottom is the south. To your right is the east and to your left is the west. Now let us read. Directions. Maps use 4 main directions to tell us how to locate places. They are north, south, east and west. Spread a map on a table. The topmost direction is the north. The bottom position is the south. The direction to the right is the east and to your left is the west. These directions remain the same on all the maps. Right? Now children, here the world map is given. You can mark the direction here. On top, write down north. At the bottom, write down south. Have you written? N and S. To your right, show me which is your right hand. Yes. To your right, write down east and to the left, write down west. W. Alright? Now, compass. Sailors and people travelling on the sea will have little use of maps if they are lost. So, they use an instrument called the compass. A compass has a needle that always points to the north direction. Once we know where north is, we can easily find out where the other directions are. As I told you once, compass is an instrument which has only a single needle showing you the north direction. Once you come to know where the north is, you can find the other three directions. Right, children? Right opposite the north is the south, to your right is the east, and to your left is the west. Correct? Now this instrument is used by sailors or people travelling on sea. The hemispheres, what I showed you, right? The earth is divided into two equal halves by an imaginary horizontal line that goes around its center called the equator. The two equal halves are called the hemispheres. The half above the equator is called the northern hemisphere. The half below the equator is called the southern hemisphere. The earth is also divided into two equal halves by an imaginary vertical line called the prime meridian. It divides the earth into the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. Children, here we end up with the reading of the lesson. The difficult words sphere, as we had written on the blackboard. Round shaped like a ball. Continent, a large land mass of the earth. Atlas, a book of maps. Okay. Now let's recall. Let us give it a quick recall. A globe is spherical model of the earth. It can be used to understand rotation, which causes day and night. A map is a drawing of the earth on a flat surface. It can give detailed information. It is easily to carry, right? Now children, write down date and classwork on true and false exercise and choose the correct. We will be doing it right now in the book. Children, the first one, the earth is flat. The earth is flat. Is it true or false? It is false. Please write down false there. The space given there. Okay. Second one. The place where sky, water and land meet is called a continent. The place where the sky, water and land meet is called a continent. Is it called a continent? No, it's called a horizon. So this is false. False again, children. Then a book of maps is called an atlas. Is it true or false? A book of maps is called an atlas. True. Yeah? Then the fourth one is, children, it is possible to show small towns on a map. Can we study the map in detail? Yes. It is possible to show, it is possible to show, it is possible to show small towns on maps. On maps. true. Please write true there. Number 5. The earth is divided into two parts by the equator. Can you tell me it is divided into two parts by the equator? True or false? True. The earth is divided into two parts by an equator. This is true. So children, the first two sentences happens to be false and the latter three are true. Okay. Now, under that is choose the correct option. Have you all done this much? Can I rub the board? Please hurry up. Okay. Now children, the second exercise is choose the correct. Choose the correct answer. This is given in the book under true and false. Choose the correct. 3 options are given children. You have to select the correct one and tick there. The first one is a globe, a model of the earth is a model of the earth is what children out of the 3? The option is map, sphere or globe. The answer is globe. Tick globe. Alright? Then the second sentence is a globe can help us understand how. A globe can help us understand how. How what? 3 options are again given. Only days are caused, only nights are caused, both day and night are caused. Children, the third option is correct. Both day and night are caused. Tick that one. Both day and night are caused. Okay? The third option are caused. Sorry, not called, caused. C-A-U-S-E-D. Correct? Put a tick here. Then the third point is a person who makes maps is known as a cartographer, mapographer, geographer. So what is it? Cartographer. A person who makes maps is called a children, it's very easy to learn the spelling of such a huge word. Cartographer. G-R-A-P-H-E-R. You can divide the word into 3. Cart, C-A-R, car you can divide, car, to, T-O-2, grapher, G-R-A-P-H-E-R. This is how you can learn this huge spelling. Car, C-A-R, T-O, and grapher, G-R-A-P-H-E-R, cartographer. A person who makes maps is called that. Okay? The imaginary line that divides the earth into 2 vertical halves is the imaginary line that divides the earth into two vertical halves. Vertical halves is the prime meridian, equator or orbit. Children, it's the prime meridian. Is in vertical halves is the prime meridian. Prime meridian. Correct? Please tick this. Is the prime meridian. Tick this. Okay? Children, here we have finished the back exercises. Now, in the next class, please read and revise what we have done today, and we will begin with the question answers in the classwork copy. Okay? The question answers are given, the questions are given in the book. I will be making you write here in your fair copy. Alright? That's it. Hope you've understood. See you next time.